Emmy? What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Oh, hi, Mrs. Thompson. I'm just waiting for my ride.
Sweetie, are you sure they're coming?
Yeah, she's just running a little late.
Okay, well, I'm just going to wait with you. And this works out well because I need a parent to sign your permission slip for tomorrow's field trip.
Oh, there's my ride.
Hi. I am so sorry I'm late. Things just got a little crazy.
You know, school got out over 20 minutes ago. Poor Emmy's been sitting here waiting all by herself. That's not safe.
Yeah, I know, and I'm so sorry. I got off work late and traffic was kind of hectic, but I got here as soon as I could.
Not a very good way to start off the first day of school. If this happens again, I'll have to write it up.
I completely understand. I promise it won't happen again. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. I've been playing my game. I knew you were coming soon.
Good. You ready to go?
Hold on. I need a parent to sign this. It's a permission slip for tomorrow's aquarium visit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can sign it. Just need my pen real quick.
Well, you're not going to sign it. A parent needs to.
Yeah, I know. I'm Emmy's legal guardian.
Okay, that's not possible. What are you, 18? There's no way you're her legal guardian.
Actually, I'm 21, and I've been looking after Emmy for a while now.
Okay, I don't understand.
Well, it's sort of a long story, but if you need any proof, I could definitely get you some documents.
No, I think I need to speak to the school. What was your name again?
Quinn. I know it's a weird situation.
To say the least. It definitely concerns me how young you are, especially given the fact that you couldn't pick up Emmy on time. I don't think you're fit to be her guardian.
You know, I may be young, but my age doesn't define my abilities. And I think I do a pretty good job considering everything. What do you say?
Yeah, Quinn's the best.
I'll be watching you, Quinn.
All right, let's go.
Christian, I need you to put that away, okay? We're getting ready to go.
The bus will be here in about 15 minutes. Miss Faye, does everyone have their lunch?
I think so. Where's your lunch, Emmy?
Emmy? Quinn didn't give you anything to eat?
No, but she's gonna drop it off soon, I think.
Can you believe this? She didn't even bring poor Emmy lunch.
Maybe she forgot.
Oh, that's no excuse. Every parent here has made sure their child has something to eat. So irresponsible.
I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. You confirmed with the school that Quinn is her legal guardian, right?
Yes, but I swear that girl is not capable of being a legal guardian. I'm going to go speak to the principal once we're done with the field trip.
Hey, got your lunch.
Please tell me you got chicken nuggets.
Oh, of course, fries and barbecue sauce too, your favorite.
Thanks, Quinn. You're the best.
Yes, I
Quinn, that's what you bought her to eat? It is so unhealthy.
She doesn't eat like this every day.
Okay, do you even feed her every day?
Of course I do. What kind of question is that?
Okay, Quinn, what do you cook for her?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Great way to dodge a question.
I can't even believe you would suggest that I would starve Emmy.
You know what? You don't fool me. I was 21 once. You probably didn't make her lunch because you were out partying all night.
Actually, I have a full-time job, and I'm a full-time student. So no, I wasn't partying.
Right. Tell you what, I will take care of Emmy today. I will buy her lunch so she doesn't have to eat that garbage. Hi. Can I see that?
Sure.
Thanks. Can you get them ready, please?
Sure. All right, kids, gather in.
No, don't. Why would you do that? She asked for that.
I am going to go buy her some real food, like a responsible parent would do. Have a good day, Quinn.
But you can't do that.
I said good day, Quinn. All right, everybody, let's go. We don't want to keep the bus waiting.
Right, here you go. Oh, do you need any help with that?
Yeah, just right.
I'll go get that. Hi.
Hi, I'm looking for Ms. Myers.
Yep, that's me.
I'm Julie. I'm a caseworker with CPS.
Child Protective Services? Are you sure you have the right house?
You're Miss Quinn Myers, right?
Yeah, I'm just confused why you're here.
I'm just here for a brief home visit. Is it all right if I come in?
Yeah, sorry, did someone call you or something? Or I don't understand why you're here.
We received a complaint, so I just need to do a routine inspection.
Who complained?
Unfortunately, we're not allowed to disclose that information.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know who it was. Yeah, you can come on in. I was just helping her with her homework.
Thank you.
Child Protective Services? Seriously?
Excuse me. You cannot just barge in here like that.
I already have way too much on my plate. I don't need you adding more stress.
You know what, Quinn? It's not my fault that you're an unfit mother and you can't take care of Emmy. I am just looking out for her.
Then you shouldn't be trying to take her away from someone that loves her. I am the only person who can take care of her.
Look, a lot of children go through the system and they turn out just fine. Emmy needs a responsible adult in her life to take care of her, not a child who can't even pick her up on time.
That happened one time. That's it, and I already told you what happened.
Yeah, always an excuse. Just like you couldn't bring her a proper lunch.
She eats fast food once a week because that's what she likes, and
Quinn, you know what? If you're such a great mother, then you have nothing to worry about. Personally, I'd rather take CPS's word for it.
You're unbelievable.
Yeah, and I hope they do take her.
Do you have any idea what Emmy's been through? Or how I even became her legal guardian?
No, I don't.
Then I'll tell you. You see, Emmy and I grew up together living with our dad. My mom passed away when I was little, and Emmy's mom abandoned her. Even though we both didn't have our moms, our dad showed us more love than we could ever ask for. He worked so hard to make sure we both had everything we needed, and did whatever he could to keep us happy. So much so that he never told us he was sick. By the time Emmy and I found out, it was too late. It turned out our dad had late-stage cancer. He never told us because he didn't want us to worry. That's how much he loved us. After he passed away, Emmy and I had no other family to go to. I was old enough to take care of myself. But since Emmy was under 18, she was taken away into the system. Losing her was just as hard as losing my father. After that, I did everything I could to get Emmy back. I found out I could become her legal guardian, and I fought for months to make that happen. Despite my age, seeing how responsible I was, the judge decided to say yes. I'll never forget the day I got her back. That day, I promised her that no matter what, I would always be by her side. We've been together ever since. So you see, I'm all she has. I know we're still adjusting to the situation, but there is no one that she should be with besides me. Please, just don't take her away from me. I mean, if not from me, then For Emmy's sake, please.
Look, if what you're saying is true, then I'm really sorry that you've been through that. I really am. But just because you want to take care of Emmy doesn't mean you're able to. So like I said, I'll just wait for CPS's findings.
Hello, Mrs. Thompson?
Hi, how'd it go?
I'm still conducting my investigation, but after my initial inspection, I feel like Quinn is doing an incredible job taking care of Emmy.
Really?
Yeah, I'm very impressed, especially considering her age. But if anything changes, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I think her case will be closed pretty soon.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you think I should paint your nails?
Yes, please. You do such a good job. I swear I can't do it at all.
Oh, coming 1 second.
Hi.
Miss Thompson, what are you doing here?
I hope you don't mind me coming over like this. I got your address from the school. Quinn, I came over because I wanted to tell you how sorry I am for judging you.
Wow, wasn't expecting that.
Well, CPS concluded their investigation, and everything that you said is true. Emmy really is lucky to have you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming all the way out here. You really didn't have to do that.
Oh, and also, I wanted to drop off this chicken nuggets, French fries, and barbecue sauce. Enough for the both of you.
Thank you. You know, I was cooking dinner, but I think Emmy's gonna eat this.
I'll take this.
And also, we're having a field trip next week.
Oh, yeah, I can definitely sign that.
No, what I was going to ask you is, would you like to join us? It would be a lot more fun having you there, especially because you're so great with the kids.
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you.
Great. So I'll see you soon. You guys have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Did you already eat all of them?
Really? Hold on. I'm coming.
Mom, I'm hungry. Can I have a hot dog?
I'm sorry, honey. I only have enough for groceries.
But it's my birthday.
Okay, come on. Excuse me, sir. How much for a hot dog?
$3.
Do you accept WIC cards?
Come on, lady, I don't take food stamps. Only real money.
Do you think I could have one for $2? Maybe you have a smaller one?
What do I look like, government assistance? Take a hike.
I'm sorry, Isabella. I promise I'll make you something to eat as soon as we get home, okay?
Okay.
Little help?
I wish I could. To be honest, you've got more than we've got.
I'm so sorry to hear that. By the way, congratulations.
Thank you. I hope you have a really nice day. Hello. Do you accept WIC cards?
Oh, great. You're one of those.
I'm sorry?
Do you know how frustrating it is that I have to work while you get to sit at home relaxing on your couch eating free food with my tax dollars?
It's not like that at all.
Yeah, you don't know what she's been through.
Never mind. I should have stayed quiet. The answer is yes, we do accept those.
Come on, honey. Let me guess. Strawberry? Oh.
And here's your change.
Thanks so much.
Sure. It's $12.98.
The cake mix too, please?
I'll have to ring that up separately.
What? Why is that?
Don't act like you don't know. You know you can't use your WIC card for luxury food items like cake.
I'm sorry, it's my first time using this card.
Uh-huh.
How much is it? Maybe I can pay cash.
It's $2.10.
Shoot. Yeah, you're gonna have to put it back.
What? No. You promised we'd have cake for my birthday.
I know, honey, and I promise you that.
Here. No, really, don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't, but I appreciate your offer so much.
No, I insist.
No, she doesn't need any more help. She already gets her groceries for free.
But she's pregnant and she has a daughter. I just feel bad.
Why do you think she's pregnant? She's trying to get more assistance.
Wow. You know, you really shouldn't judge someone before you get to know them.
Maybe if you weren't so lazy and got a job, you wouldn't need my tax dollars to support you.
I had a job. I even had my own business. You see, for the past several years, my husband and I ran our own restaurant. It was always packed with customers and business was booming. Even though the hours were long, we loved every minute of it. When we found out we were pregnant, it couldn't have been better timing. We were both so excited to be having our second child. It felt like all of our dreams were finally coming true. And then one day, I decided to stay home and watch Isabella while my husband went to work. He gave me a kiss goodbye and said he'd be home early. Except, he never made it home at all. A police officer came to the door and said my Carlos had gotten into a car accident. And he didn't survive. All we could do was cry. With my husband now gone, and me being pregnant, there was no way I could run the restaurant all by myself. So I had no choice but to close it down and turn in the key. I tried my best to get by. I downgraded our apartment and I cut our costs as much as I could. But when I could no longer afford to feed my daughter, that's when I decided to ask for help. So you see, I did have a job and a husband. I lost everything. I'm a prideful woman. It wasn't easy for me to ask the government for assistance. But I will do anything to make sure my daughter and my baby don't go hungry.
It's so bad you had to go through all that. I am so sorry.
Thanks.
Good story, lady. And I had thought I heard it all. You know, if you do decide to get a job, maybe you should be an actress.
That's what you have to say to me? After everything I just shared with you?
Look, I don't have time for sob stories. Unlike you, I have to work. So do you want the cake or not?
Please, take this. I won't take no for an answer.
Thank you. Let me get you your change.
Oh, no. I'll buy your daughter a hot dog and consider it a birthday present from me.
Thank you.
I don't even know what to say.
You don't need to say anything.
Are you ready, honey, to eat your strawberry cake?
I can't wait.
Cynthia? Oh my God. Hi.
Monica, it's good to see you.
Here's your change and your food stamp card. Have a great day.
Thanks. And thank you. Truly, from the bottom of my heart.
And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Let's go, honey. It was nice to see you, Monica. Come on, let's go get you a hot dog.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Cynthia, do you have a minute? I actually wanted to ask you something.
Sure. What's up?
You know, after you left, my next tenant only lasted about 6 months. No one knows how to run a restaurant like you.
That's sweet. Thank you.
Our old customers still come by asking about you. You know, I wanted to ask you, have you ever thought about, I don't know, coming back?
I appreciate the offer, but a lot has changed since back then. I don't have my husband as a partner anymore, so it would just be too complicated, but thank you.
Maybe I could partner with you. We could go, say, 50-50.
I can't. I wouldn't have the money to put up 50%, and we're barely getting by, but really, I do appreciate it.
I will pay for all of it. We'll hire a manager to run the operations so you don't have to be on your feet all day. All you need to do is take care of the customers, and we will take care of the rest. So what do you say?
Really? Yes.
Mom, you should do it. You always talk about how much you want to be at the restaurant. And it's not like you're working anyways.
You see? It looks like it's perfect timing for everyone. So what do you say? Come on, come
on. What the heck? All right, let's do it.
Yes.
Isabella and Cynthia are so excited to open up their restaurant together. A few weeks later, they celebrate their grand reopening. Cynthia's old customers are so happy she's back and come to show their support. Before long, business was booming. The tables were always full and the people were always happy. Cynthia was running a very successful restaurant again, with a little bit of help, of course. Cynthia and Isabella even managed to get their old place back. Everything was falling right back into place. The girls and the baby couldn't be happier. And then one day, Cynthia comes back to the convenience store.
You're one of those, huh?
What do you mean?
Someone who lives off welfare.
That's enough. Please, don't listen to her.
Excuse me, I don't know who you think you are coming in here like this.
You know what? You can take your items. They're on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
Why are you acting like you own the place?
Oh, I'm not acting. I do own the place. Well, my partner and I.
We just closed the escrow.
What? I don't understand. How did this happen?
Well, it's just like she said. You really shouldn't judge somebody before you get to know them. Here you go.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And I have change for you.
Oh, that's okay. You keep it.
Seriously? Thanks.
Wait, aren't you?
Roger, the head of operations of our restaurant, and now the manager of the store.
You've got to be out of your mind. There's no way I'll be reporting to a homeless man.
No, that's okay. You don't have to. Because you're fired.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I always hated this job anyway.
Bye.
So, how did that feel?
I'm not gonna lie. It felt pretty great.
Can we have strawberry cake tonight?
You know what? Why don't we have chocolate too?
Yay!
Maybe we should just go to the office and call the emergency contact on file to pick him up.
You know, I'm sure she's on her way. She's probably just stuck in traffic.
You know, I never understand women like her. I mean, why bother having kids if you're not even going to show up for them?
Wait, there she is.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Hi, honey. I am so sorry I'm late.
Can I finish my game first?
Oh, sure. Baby Emma, I got you. Here we go. Oh, thank you so much for staying with him.
It's no problem. Don't even worry about it. School protocol is that you call the office and let them know if you're running behind.
I know, I was on time, and then my sitter called that she had to leave last minute. So I had to rush home, get the baby, and then I was gonna call. But when I realized I didn't have my phone and I was already halfway here.
You know, some of the rest of us have busy schedules too, and yet we still manage to make it on time.
I feel terrible. I really did not mean to hold either of you up. It won't happen again.
Yeah, well, juggling a job and 2 kids never works out. You can't trust sitters or nannies. Take it from me, you're better off staying at home and letting your husband worry about the bills.
Maybe, but that is not really an option for me. It's just the 3 of us.
You're a single mom?
Yeah, and it's probably gonna stay that way. Between these 2 and 40 hours a week at the salon and my starting my new business, I don't have time to date.
Wow, you're starting your own business? That is so great.
Yes, I am trying to break into the skincare market. I've been working on creating my own line.
Do you think it's really a good idea that you start your own business when you can barely pick up your own kid from school on time?
I already explained what happened. And it was just a one-off situation. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really tough and money's been tight. And sometimes I just feel like I'm holding on to my dream of running my own business by a thread. Oh, actually, I think I still have some samples.
Oh, I'd love some.
The official launch isn't for another few weeks, but
Polly's Perfection?
This is so great.
You know what? At the end of the year, the kids have a career day, and we have different parents come in and talk about their jobs. And I know you're super busy, but I'm sure the kids would love to find out how to start a business.
Oh, well, that sounds so...
Actually, we already have enough parents who signed up for it. If you ever bothered attending a PTA meeting, you'd know that, of course. Anyway, it's getting late, and I need to get Emily to her piano lesson, so I'll see you both at the bake sale tomorrow. Which reminds me, what are you planning on bringing? Lisa, Helen, and I have the brownies covered. You've got cupcakes, so...
I thought that was next month.
It was. And then we moved it up once we decided that we thought the proceeds should go towards iPads for the classroom before next semester. Do you read your emails?
I guess I must have missed that one.
Of course you did. Well, fine. We could use cookies. Can I count on you for 2 dozen?
Yeah, sure. I'll figure something out.
Good. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Emily, let's go. Look both ways.
I am so excited to try this. I just know you're going to be successful. I hope so. I have everything riding on this. Well, I know you will be. Because I've always believed when you do what you love, the money will always follow. I really like that. I mean, I don't know if skincare is what I love, but it's something to help pay the bills. Well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. By the way, what is... Oh, I made this. I was so tired of getting like these red marks on my arm from carrying the carrier that I just made it at home, and now I don't get them with this. Wow, I wish I would have thought of that when Max was little. Well, if you ever plan to have another kid, let me know, and I'd be happy to make you one. Andy, you ready? It was so nice to see you, Kate. Good to see you. Bye. So how was school, honey? It was good. Yeah? Oh, hi there. 2 dozen cookies as promised. Thanks. I love your necklace. Oh, thanks. I call them bite beads. My baby Ella is always chewing on any jewelry I wear. So I decided, why not make fashionable jewelry chewable? I do the same thing with my bracelets. Wow, that is genius. I could never wear jewelry when Max was little because he would do the same thing. Right. Where did you get those? Oh, it's just a little something I made at home. Seriously? Yeah, well, when you don't have an extra pair of hands to help around, you kind of have to get creative sometimes. Well, you know what they say? The necessity is the mother of invention. You know, a mom definitely came up with that quote. Whose are these? Oh, I found... Oh, Polly. Where did you get these? I got them from this great little bakery right down the street. Their cookies are amazing. You should try one.
This is a bake sale.
Yeah?
Yeah. So everything needs to be homemade. That way we assure it's all organic and it doesn't include any potential allergens.
They are. I confirmed with the bakery. I made sure that they didn't use any of the ingredients that you had on that allergy list you sent out. And I even got some gluten-free and some vegan ones in case there's any dietary restrictions.
No. We have no way of knowing if that's true or not. Sorry, but we can't sell these. We're gonna have to throw them away.
But I just spent like $40 on that.
Rules are rules.
Come on, Sharon. I'm sure they're fine. Can't we make an exception? It's for the school.
No. If I make an exception for her, I have to make an exception for everyone.
I'm sorry. I just did not have time to bake anything on such short notice. I mean, it's just me by myself, and it's
You know what? Just because you don't have a husband doesn't mean our kids should suffer. They deserve homemade cookies. Besides, what message are you sending with store-bought ones? That cutting corners is okay?
Sharon.
You know what? If you want to contribute, why don't you write a check like the other working moms did?
But I've been putting everything into my business, and I have nothing to spare. I mean, that was over my budget as it was.
Then do you really think you're in a position to start a new business? I mean, my husband is a VC, and with all the baggage you have going on here, he wouldn't take a second glance. Why don't you forget about the money and the cookies? You can throw them away on your way out. Bye-bye. That way. Yeah. These look great.
Yeah. Oh.
Miss Jones?
Yeah?
Hi. I'm Dorothy with the accounting department at the school.
Oh. Hi. Is everything okay?
Yeah, sort of. I just wanted to follow up on the email that I sent a few weeks ago, you know, about the tuition. The school still hasn't received a check yet.
I'm sorry, I totally blanked.
Do you know when we can expect it? It's been past due for a few weeks.
I know, it's just things have been really crazy lately. Is there any way I can get an extension?
Technically, you're already at the end of your extension since it's been past due for a while.
I know, and I understand. But I've been working on launching my new business. And so all my money is tied up right now. But if all goes well, I can pay off the balance in full. I just need a little more time.
When is your business supposed to launch?
Next week.
I'll tell you what, since Andy is such a great kid, and I know this is a unique set of circumstances, I'll give you until the end of the month.
Oh, thank you so much. I so appreciate that.
Of course, just make sure you get the check in by the 30th, okay? The last thing that I want is to see us lose Andy as a student.
I will. I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck with the business.
Thank you.
Even with so many different responsibilities, Polly stays committed to launching her own business. A few days later, she puts up her online store. She's so excited to finally bring her brand to life. That is, until she realizes hardly anyone's buying her products. Her social ads weren't working and her e-commerce sales were really low. When she goes to talk to retail stores, none of them seem interested in carrying Polly's product. She starts getting really discouraged. With no sales coming in, she does the last thing she can think of. She goes to the bank to get a business loan. But because she had no sales traction, she gets denied on the spot. Polly's devastated. To make things even worse, the end of the month comes and Polly can't afford to pay Andy's tuition, so she's forced to pull him out of school.
1 second. Do I need to sign anything else?
That's it. Andy is officially unenrolled. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Right. Thank you for everything.
Anytime.
It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Polly?
Sharon, hi.
I'm glad I ran into you. You haven't been responding to any of my PTA emails.
Oh, listen, about that.
You know, we need a chaperone for the field trip next week, and it's your turn to volunteer. I know you're not as involved as the rest of us moms, but we really need the help.
Actually, I can't.
What is your excuse this time? You know, all the other moms step up and help out when asked. You're the only mom who doesn't care to help these kids.
It's not that I don't care, but I work, I have 2 kids, and I don't have a partner.
Whose fault is that?
Look, I have a lot going on right now, and I certainly don't need this. Have a good day, Sharon.
Oh, Polly. Rumor has it that your new business failed and you can't make the tuition payments. Is that true?
That's none of your business.
You know what? Just forget the field trip. I'll ask a mom who actually cares about supporting these kids. Have a great day.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
Polly? Are you okay?
Oh my gosh, are you okay? I ran into Sharon.
What did she say this time?
The truth. That I'm a failure. As a businesswoman. As a mom.
Come on. You know that's not true.
But it is. I put everything I had into this company, hoping it would work, but it failed. Now I'm in debt up to my ears, and I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this hole.
You'll figure it out. It's just a temporary setback.
Not according to Sharon.
You can't listen to anything she says. She thinks she's better than everyone else because she has a rich husband. She doesn't know how hard it is. But I do.
How so?
My husband is not Max's biological father. So I really admire that you've got all these responsibilities and you're starting a business on top of it. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I always wanted to start my own thing, but I never had the courage.
That's really sweet of you to say. But it's not all that impressive considering I'm shutting down my company.
Really? Oh, don't say that.
Yeah, Oh, hold on one second.
What is that?
Oh, I figured out a way to hook up a baby speaker to my phone so that I can play some white noise in the background for my baby Ella. It helps soothe her. Just give me a second, let me check on her. She's okay, but I'm going to have to get going.
That was genius. See, I never would have thought of that.
Well, I wish these little inventions would actually help pay the bills.
Well, what if they can?
What do you mean?
I mean, between the baby carrier handle and the bite beads, have you ever thought about selling this stuff?
Oh no, these are just little things I make at home to make my life a little easier.
Exactly. And if it's making your life easier, just imagine how many other moms you could help.
This is just a passion project.
Passion? That's what was missing from your other company. You said you were just doing it for the paycheck, right?
Well, yeah.
So what if you started a business doing what you love? You love doing these mom hacks, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could say that.
Then you have to do it as a business. Because it's like I always say, when you do what you love, the money always follows.
Now, come to think of it, that makes a lot of sense.
You have to do this. I personally know 20 new moms who would love to buy your products.
I can't afford to fail again. I don't have $1 to spare.
What if I became your partner?
Are you serious?
Yes. I mean, starting a business is something I've always wanted to do. You would actually be helping me. And I know a few people who could help us get started. My man's in finance. He actually works with Sharon's husband.
Well, that sounds amazing.
Then let's do it.
Okay. But first, I have to find a homeschool teacher for Andy.
Oh, I didn't want to think that the rumors were true. I'm so sorry you've had to pull him out of school.
Yeah.
You know what? As a token of my appreciation, I would like to pay for his tuition.
No, I cannot accept that.
I insist. I mean, you can always pay me back when the business takes off. And honestly, I'm being selfish because the more worried you are about Andy's schooling, the less you're going to be focusing on our company. So consider this
an investment into our future.
Wow. When you put it like that.
Oh, and what if we make our mission donating part of our profits to single moms? Not only would it help them, but it would be good for business.
I love that. You know, I'm really looking forward to doing business with you, Kate.
Me too.
Come here.
With Kate as her partner, Polly is once again excited to start her own company. First things first, they needed a business name. And after a lot of thought, they decided to call it Mother of Invention. Kate uses her husband's connections to set up a meeting with some venture capitalists. Even though Kate and Polly didn't have any traction yet, seeing the passion in their eyes and knowing they have first-hand experience as moms, the VCs decide to invest in their business. Kate and Polly are so excited. Now with funding, they quickly ramped up their business. They open a warehouse and scale up their manufacturing. New products were flowing in. Tapping into the mom market they both knew so well, sales start exploding. Retailers were placing big orders and online revenue skyrocketed. They were both living the life of their dreams. And of course, always staying true to their mission. And then a few months later, Polly is about to get a big surprise.
Okay, kids, settle in. Our next special guest for Career Day is Andy's mom. Let's give her a big welcome.
Hello, thank you for having me. As you all know, I am Andy's mom, but what you may not know is that I am a businesswoman.
Uh-huh. What does that mean?
It means I run a company. I work with Max's mom, and we make products to help make parents' lives easier, like these beads.
You can actually make money from making things like that?
You can make money from pretty much anything. The most important part is that you're passionate about it. Because as a wise person once told me, when you do what you love, the money will always follow.
Did Andy's dad help you do that?
No. Unfortunately, he's not in our lives.
So you're a single mom? I've always heard that was a bad thing.
Alex!
What? That's what you said, right?
It's okay. Being a single mom is really hard, but it's not so bad. I have 2 amazing kids. I run a really successful company. And even though I don't have a husband, I have a wonderful partner. And for that, I am so grateful. Yes.
I want to start a business.
You do?
Yeah, me too. That sounds fun.
It is.
Well, I'm sure Miss Jones would love to help all of you. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, next up we have Simon's mom. Come on up.
Polly, can I talk to you a sec?
Oh, sure.
I
Actually, I was going to give you this at our next meeting.
$5,000? I don't understand.
For all the years I couldn't contribute to the PTA, I hope it helps the organization. I would donate my time, but we know I am single, and so go ahead. Make fun of me as you know you came out here to do.
No, that's not it at all. Actually, I was just
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Likewise.
Mrs. Randall, I was actually looking for you. Can I have a word?
Of course.
Excuse me.
What's going on?
It's come to my attention that you're behind on your tuition payments.
I know.
If you're unable to pay...
Look, we just have a lot going on at home right now. I don't know if you've heard, But Emily's father and I are in the middle of a divorce, and he's refusing to pay child support until our separation agreement is finalized. So I am in the process of looking for a job. If you could just give me a little more time, please.
I mean, I'm really sorry to hear all of that, and I understand that's gotta be a lot to deal with right now, but we have our policies. You know, but maybe I could give you until the end of the month.
Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be nosy. I didn't know you were going through all that.
Go ahead. Make me feel bad. I'm sure you feel good watching me suffer.
No, not at all. I know what it's like to be a single mom. My company donates a lot of money to women in your situation.
Wow. You know, I must say, it's really incredible what you and Kate are doing together. I admire you both. And actually, I was wondering, God, this is embarrassing.
Say it.
If you're hiring,
you want to work for us?
I know. Forget I asked. It was a ridiculous thought. I
would love to have you on our team. You've done such a wonderful job with the PTA, and your management skills could really come in handy.
Seriously? Oh, thank you. I wasn't expecting this. Not only will I be a good manager, but I'll also be a good customer.
You're expecting.
Yeah, I just found out, which is actually making my current situation that much more stressful.
Oh. Believe me, I know. My ex left us when I was pregnant too. But you're not alone. You have Kate and me, and we will support you through it all. We can start by advancing your first check to help cover Emily's tuition.
You do that for me?
Supporting single moms is what we do.
Thank you.
Listen, I was just gonna go to that little bakery with the delicious cookies. Might you wanna join?
Oh, funny enough, cookies are my pregnancy craving. I would love to. Perfect. Let's go.
So then I said, no, honey, that's caviar.
Has anyone seen Scott? He's 30 minutes late.
I mean, is that really a surprise?
Hi. We're here. I'm so sorry, Coach. The waitress that was supposed to relieve me was 30 minutes late, but we are here.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Coach.
Go ahead and warm up. Your son is a great player, but please try to get him here on time. Otherwise, he's not gonna be able to play in the big match next week.
Right. Okay, I will. Thank you.
Isn't this the second time this week your son has been late?
Yeah, it is. It's just so hard juggling work and being a mom all by myself, you know?
You don't have a husband to help you?
No, it's just me.
You're a single mom? Oh, that is such a shame.
I'm sorry?
Well, everybody knows a child needs a mother and a father to be successful. I mean, it's proven that kids from single-parent homes end up on the streets.
Wow. Well, Tina, thank you for your concern, but that's not going to happen to my son. He's going to be just fine.
Well, you don't have to get defensive about it. I'm just telling you the statistics. I mean, look at these kids. They're all practicing with their dads. And who's helping your son? Nobody. Which is why he's never going to be any good at soccer.
For your information.
Hey, Mom! Check out this trick I just learned from Dad.
Ah! That is so good! Now get back out there and keep practicing with your dad. So, what tricks does your son know?
All right, honey. Good luck.
Okay, what about my tie?
Yeah. Let me get that. Okay. It's not perfect, but it'll do.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
I didn't know Scott was in speech and debate.
Yeah, he just enrolled, and he's really excited about the upcoming tournament.
Why does his suit look so big on him?
Well, I bought it at the Goodwill. It's kind of hard to find the perfect size.
What? You bought him a used suit? That is so sad. And what is up with that tie?
Look, I don't need you criticizing everything about my son or the way that I parent. It's already hard enough being a single mom, okay?
Okay, fine. Sheesh. Oh, all I'm saying is that if he had a father, he would at least have a proper suit and tie.
Are you serious right now?
Take a look around. Look at all these fathers who are helping their sons prepare. And who is helping your son? Exactly. Which is why he's never going to be able to compete against the other boys.
Look, Tina, I am really getting tired of you
stating the facts. Oh, I know, honey. The truth hurts.
Hey, sweetheart, you need anything?
I'm good, thanks, Mom.
All right. There you are. And there you go. And I apologize for the wait. We've been a little short-staffed.
It's not a problem.
Oh, hey, Samantha. Cute uniform.
Hey, let me know if you need anything else.
I didn't realize you worked here. Who's watching Scott?
Scott comes to work with me, and he's right over there.
That poor kid. He has to spend his weekends at a restaurant watching you work?
Well, actually, he doesn't mind. And besides, it's a good way for him to get his homework done.
Oh, wow. He doesn't have anyone to help him. My husband always helps Jeremy with his homework. That's why he gets such good grades.
Well, I'm really happy for you. That's really great. But anyhow, I've really got it.
Oh, hey, he's probably going to graduate at the top of his class. I am so proud of him. What kind of grades is Scott getting? I mean, since he doesn't have a dad,
Seriously, enough with the single mother comments, Tina. Just because he doesn't have a father does not mean that he won't be successful. You see, when I found out I was pregnant, it was the happiest day of my life. Well, that is, until I told my husband. He didn't want to have any children or any responsibilities. So he walked out on me on the spot. And I couldn't stop crying. And after Scott was born, I promised him that even though I was all by myself, that I was going to be the best mom that I could ever be to him. To give him the best chance at success possible. And as he got older, even though I would be exhausted by the time I got home from work, I never let that stop me from playing sports with Scott. And even though I can't buy him new suits or even put on his tie perfectly, I still make sure to help him prepare for everything that he wants to do in life. And I know it isn't ideal to have Scott wait around for me while I'm at work. But whenever I get a free moment, I help him study so that he can be as successful as possible, even without a dad to help him. So you see, even though I have half the help, I give my son twice as much love. And that is all that really matters.
That is the silliest thing I have ever heard. But hey, if that makes you feel better, you just keep telling yourself that, okay, Samantha?
Excuse me, miss?
Oh, hey, you better get going. They may need you to take their dirty plates away.
Samantha stands there so upset with what Tina just said, but also knowing deep in her heart that she was about to prove Tina wrong. The next week, when the soccer match was taking place, both teams were tied 2-2 with seconds remaining. Tina's son gets the ball stolen from him, and everyone thinks their team isn't going to win. Except Samantha's son comes out of nowhere and takes back the ball. He kicks and scores the winning goal for his team. Everyone's so excited. Well, almost everyone at least. Then, at the speech and debate tournament, Tina's son gives a great speech to the entire class. Tina and her husband cheer their son on, so excited for him to win the competition. However, when the teacher goes to give the trophy, she walks right past Tina's son and gives it to Samantha's son instead, who gave the best overall speech. Samantha and her son are so excited, while Tina can't believe what just happened. And then, a few weeks later, Tina comes to pay Samantha a visit at the restaurant.
And there you go, 2 spaghetti and meatballs. Is there anything else I can get you?
99 out of 100.
Give me 1 second. What are you talking about?
My son, he got 99 out of 100 on his report card.
Wow. So you came all the way over here to tell me that?
Yeah. I told you he would be top of his class.
Wow, Tina. That's really nice. I'm really happy for you. But now I really have to get back to it.
Mom! Okay, I kind of forgot to tell you, but I got my report card back and I got all A+.
What? Let me see that. 100 out of 100? No. No way.
See? I told you he was doing just fine.
But how? How could you do that without a dad to help you?
I don't need a dad. I've got my mom, and look, I know that she has like half the amount of time to take care of me, but she gives me twice the amount of love. That's what really matters.
I love you so much. And I am so proud of you.
I love you too, Mom.